Shoot. Continental Censer. An ornate brass censer from beyond the outer seas, gifted to Clive by Charon for his assistance in clearing her name. According to the Cantan okay, whatever, shopkeep. When packed with herbs and ambergris and left to smolder, the fragrant smoke produced can ward off everything can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. I think I already read that in the last video. Did I not save this? I regret that both you and the Womp had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Aw. My Lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. Filte. She should be here somewhere if I run into her. And what happened to my page? My vassal? Where is he?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Let me help. I know my letters.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes?
No.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yes. Okay, so from what I remember, there are a good amount of side quests. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be doing those and probably 1 or 2 hunts if we can locate them.
Still he clung unto the mast and bellowed, all ahead.
I know. To me, it was a long pause in between the two verses.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
So
crawling
what
with a
do we got? What new stuff? What new beasts? Okay, yeah, the pack of wolves. Oh, Dread comment. The hunters of Tabor speak of a wild chocobo that haunts not only the nearby Badlands, but also their dreams, for it exhibits a ferocity rarely seen in the species, and has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin, and feasted on their flesh. The bird is far past taming. It must needs be put down. Good gracious, that is one savage chocobo. Yeah, no, not this thing. That thing's level 50. Still haven't seen this one yet. I feel like I'm just looking. Like I'm keep going past it because it may not be what I think it is, or what I think it is. It's probably like a small enemy, not a giant enemy, or one of those flower plant things. Breaker of Worlds, unknown location, near the Rosarian ruins. We have lately been and 3 bad guys. Pretty sure I can do the Chocobo and these 3. Quiet Sands, Rosaria, the Sickle, Delmecula. So Quiet Sands and I forgot already. Quiet Sands and the Sickle. Okay. Where is Quiet Sands? Oh, okay, so it would be down here, just outside of Old Dill Docks. And then the Sickle was like over here somewhere. So, I don't know, because I could have sworn I went over here before and there was something else there. But let's do the Chocobo first. And then we'll do these side quests. This one will probably be the closest. Let's go take out this Dread Comet. Wait, who do I have? Oh, I do not have Jill with me. Like, try to explain to me how blue it is. Ah. Rosaria! My home! Why couldn't they automatically refill my potion after a main event? Okay, yeah, we're gonna try taking down the Dread Chocobo with only 3 potions. Let's see how fun that is. Ah! Quiet Sands. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is not the Chocobo. I feel like I'm definitely going to die. What were they, a A? Or a B? Hold on. Dismiss, get rid of, get out of here. Hold on, maybe some of these are... maybe there's a potion nearby. Please. And it depends on how much damage I deal.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, they're an A. But that bounty, though.
Darken our shores again, but not for long. Slow.
Oh, they are weak. Okay, I'm just gonna go with one because that's gonna take a good minute. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, that was awesome. Oh, jeez. I thought I was gonna break him before he... I should have just focused on that other one that was already almost dead.
Come on.
Yeah, but now they give me back my potions. Dude, that charge attack was, like, it just literally severed all of my health away. Oh my! Come on!
Well done. All yours, Torgal.
Yeah, almost died again. Okay, yeah, their only big heavy attack was their charge. Everything else was easy.
No more vengeance. No more.
Good boy. Okay, now this demon chocobo. Where was down here? The jaw, the sickle. Yeah, that was the closest thing. Oh. Ooh, ah.
Run like the wind.
Let's go take out an evil chocobo.
Time to fight.
No, thank you.
Mistakes.
What? Look, I want you to drift. Okay, wait. Okay, it should be here somewhere. Maybe in this area? No, that's still there anyway. Let's just see. If it is in this narrow path. Oh, yep, it is. Dread Chocobo. Or no, what was it? Dread Meteor? Dread Comet?
chocobo I've ever seen.
Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Nice try.
Oh! Oh! Come! Okay, this thing needs to stop. Okay. So, I don't know, it wasn't tough, it was just annoying. A comet feather. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said of their feathers, yet somehow they are found in nearly every market, from Dalmil to Northreach. Contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins or even common hens.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
There's nothing I could... Like, you should have tamed it. Made it rain showers of meteors on your enemies, Clive. Okay. Side questing. We are side questing. Doo-doo.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all.
Brave
We ain't
boys.
got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just isn't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Where are we going?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Sir Wade, we shall go with you to reclaim
All right, Sir Wade.
a home.
Let's hear your plan. Good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well,
Plus, I got
if you're sure,
Torgal.
I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Yeah, definitely have not been here in a good while. Hey, you! With the face!
Think you can just walk in here? Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences.
That was
That's the end of that,
too
then.
easy. Oh
Maybe
my,
not.
really? A flan?
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Oh, dang it! At least it didn't have to make me restart. Magic for the win.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I didn't even look to
Though
see
I
what
expect
its
you and
name
the
was.
Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
What
Your men will
type
be
of
bringing the bearers who'll be
flan
living here, I
was it?
assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Wow. Fixing up the world, making it a better place. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
I've never heard that
something along
saying
those
before.
lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Rekindling the flame. What you gonna give me? Give me something better. Give me something better.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, is this part 2 of that other quest we started here? Where they're gonna take the fight to the Black Shields?
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down. Okay.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway? that they might live even should Lostwing die.
I guess.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
To Gotan's Bales, then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Gotan's Bales.
I needed that.
Just move like this entire way there. I know for a fact one of these is a potion. Okay, maybe not that one.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
If that's what the Master thinks best. Cid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they? They've gone with Master Quinton. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
They're walking into a trap.
Just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Guard dog.
We can't let this happen.
This is why you need bow and arrows.
Cid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it. Promise us, Cid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
That and more. That and more. Oh, wow, that's way over there. Heavenhall.
Faster!
I'm on my way.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late.
And there's already flies. I feel like this has not been long enough for flies to start. Ooh. It's a lot of bodies. Quentin!
Quentin, are you alright?
They all.
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Uh-oh. Okay, he said a dog. That is
This
not
must
a
be the guard
dog.
Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
That is more of a feline than a
Your comrades didn't
dog.
die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Too slow.
Nothing.
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh my, what is... I don't know, I'm like... I don't know, I'm rusty. I took a day off and this is what it got me.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Then we would have done all the fighting.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear.
Okay, Joker.
Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
How? We just left there.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Stay down!
You're still on the ground? Get out of here.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
Come on, come on, come on. Almost to 40.
I need to get...
I think.
Quentin.
What level am I at? Nah, yeah, almost at 40. Oh, come on.
Quentin. Quentin.
Get up, man.
Look at me. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why?
Because you still have so much to live for. We are
All
trying
that I
to
strove for is gone.
restore the world.
Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that.
And I prayed,
right?
And you did.
Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master
monsters.
Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master.
The plague.
Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
True.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
You better not call me back down here to help with anything. You just said yourself, you are taking care of these people. Level 40. Probably another 5 or 6 levels before we hit health of 3,000. Hanged Man signboard. The emblem of the Hanged Man, the tavern at the heart of Lostwing, the village, is a haven for the downtrodden, built around a fallen ruin, as apt to reveal its secrets as the Hangman's enigmatic tavern keeper. Breath of Wind. Wicked Wheel. Cooldown time. Alright. We got one more side quest. I do believe. Oh, nope, we got 2 more. Baklad. Baklad, you Baklad, Baklad. Oh, what you got that's new?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
How is it stronger than Excalibur? Like, come on now, Excalibur. Excalibur. But I'm gonna take it.
You've a discerning eye.
Rune belt. Oh, but Rune Belt is weaker. It's only by 2 points. Sure.
Many thanks. You've a discerning eye. Thank you. You're sure you don't need it? Farewell.
There's a forked end. Oh, let me get some light on it. Quest is...
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Then we'll have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by.
Run away! I'm tired of helping you people.
Clive,
find your own strength and power.
It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Everyone.
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago. But when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
I wonder if that was that riverside location.
How could I refuse?
That I went to
Excellent.
Last video.
Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Just give me about
Thread, past
15 minutes.
My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
I'm sure I've been there before. But just to make sure. Yep. I've been there before. So, wait. Yeah, that's a little area by a building. So I'm gonna go here. Freaking Ambrosia just appearing out of nowhere like a ghost. I think this bird did die. Thank you for opening the gate, good sir. Oh, let's hear the man out. He came out here to...
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way.
The help?
Just down there, if you'd be so kind.
Excuse me?
Run like the wind.
Move out of the way, you dirty git. Oh, thank goodness.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again.
Oh, I literally pushed the button. Clipped.
That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
We're going back. So we got one house, two house, a nice little dock, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there, and 7 over there. Yeah, there's enough room. It's a nice little area. Teleporting, never been so much fun.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Stop being so secretive.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
And we're done with another quest. I feel like this one might have a second part to it also.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Fare thee well, Theodore. Ugh, it's two more. Now, I just kind of wish
Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
I just wish there were more towards the beginning of the game and not like shoehorn towards the end.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Okay.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Caratha. I eagerly await your safe and, above all, triumphant return.
Thank you. I'm liking this sword. Not much the forked end, but I like the cross guard and the handle. Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where are you, you blighted git? Get.
Beneath the flood, yes.
Careful there.
How are those new boots treating you?
You there, the strapping lad with the sword.
Who, me?
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
Hello.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
It's called Write It Down, Clive. Here's one. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Wait, where's the... Okay, the other one. I was like, where's the other one?
Thank you for the deal, Agnes.
Wanderers of the golden plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. So they went from the desert to here.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
The desert, Clive. The desert.
Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred, hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
My leg.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Oh no. Oh. Fluffle. Oh, I saw that.
The great, good Moogle Guardians.
Oh, okay. I should have read that.
That's definitely not
I
right.
saw it flash. I thought that meant this is the right one. Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Riders of the Snowy Slopes. Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Hardly any stairs. People just lazy. And old. Or old. Oh. Why, thank you.
For years, I have
No.
pondered the mysteries of Tabor.
I was trying to jump down, sir. I was trying.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Poor sod. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Wait.
This is no time to write.
It's the only time.
The
3 cities of the sea?
Not here.
Run like the wind.
You deserve a rest. Enough of you, are there?
Wait. Okay, I thought I saw a crate. Over here.
Let's go.
Wait, was there a thing right there the entire time? Time to get a Dread Avis.
Thanks, Gal.
Dread.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Hey.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Bring the thunder. Avis swing.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
He has been blocking out the sun. However shall we? Oh. I'm gonna go check out this area before I turn that quest in.
Ready, girl? Faster!
Wait, I think I've been this way. Oh yeah, there was rubble or something preventing me from... But I can go this way now. Ha 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 ha. Out of my way. Titan's Wake. So, little alcove over there. A mugga.
Be safe.
Almost killed.
Come on.
Oh.
Slow.
Ah. Up here, Torgal, there's something up here. I know it. I can feel it in my boat. Okay, there's nothing up here. What? What? Why? Why would they do that? There should have been something up on that hill, but no. They robbed me. They bloody robbed me. Oh.
If the hills around my home are crawling with the Kings of Kashyyyk, I keep the gates closed too.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about running all the way here. We got a teleportor. Torgal, attack! Attack, Torgal! Attack, Torgal! Attack! Okay. I guess he can't attack while we're on Chocobo back. Chocobo.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh, there's even more over here. Let's do this. Haha.
Nice try.
Did he take out those other ones?
All yours, Torgal. Too slow. Nice try.
Oh my.
Too slow.
This is a horrible place to be fighting in. What's in yonder prison? Ring of the Demolitionist. Dog. Oh yeah, I didn't read Runeblade. Long before the Velician alphabet became commonplace, early tribes across the Twins used a form of lettering known collectively as runes. While most scholars agree that these runes were merely a crude representation of sophisticated pre-fall writing, some religious sects believe that the symbols hold power that is unlockable only when used in a specific order, much like those inscribed on the blade of this sword. Demolitionist. Increases magic burst will damage by 15%. Okay, I believe that is everything. Let's turn this back in. Do ba do ba do ba dee ba do ba dee ba do ba dee ba do ba ba dee ba da ba do.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Ava skin. Da-na-na-na.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I have other stuff I need to do.
Of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Is it money or an item? Tell me. Skin trade. I feel like I've got plenty of meteorites in this game. And I do believe it is time to go. Oh, wait. No. Zoom out. Back to the hideaway. Dum. Da-dee-da-dum. Dum. Do-do-dee-do-dum.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Anything new? I took out 2. Give me something new. The man in Balak. You know what I haven't seen up here? The one from the event. It was a Arum Golem. It was supposed to be like a level, what was it, 35, 45? And I haven't seen it posted up here. It was an S rank. Wait. What you gonna give me?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Give me all your money. Newfound purpose. Yay. And amber.
All yours.
Why, thank you. Talisman of priming.
Here you are. All done?
Talisman of priming, his eyes glowing, his blade an extension of his very arm. He knew no fatigue, the man was gone, and in his place the icon visited upon us death 1,000-fold. A first-hand account of the Sage of Stone here. Increases Lionheart tonic duration, but I don't care about that. What was the other thing I got? That was a orchestrion roll. Orchestrion. Auto.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot
lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Let's see what the old man left behind. Okay, wait. I did mention that. What's her name?
Here that once turned, an Akashic is forever lost.
She must be here somewhere.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
then... Everyone in Port Isolde is in danger.
How can we learn to be clever like this Miradol?
Yeah, I know where I'm going. I'm trying to find Yote.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. And she'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
It's an interesting doll.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
What? Hidden in a doll? My
I remember seeing this doll.
Russian nesting dolls.
I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
A riddle. Miradol, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. Yeah, you need to work on that, Sid.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
A flying
Sid
ship.
needs something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Her first opus. Like her first grand invention.
if Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Let me see who's all in here.
Boils if Tyre ain't around here.
Dion's up. But where? That's already been there. Where did Dion go? Okay, I'm gonna look around real quick.
To do our duty when the hills are...
In case I miss someone. Is this her?
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
That would be alright. I want to know where... Where did... Dion go? Because he was supposed to be resting.
Let me help. I know my letters. Most of them anyway.
Very well. The more eyes we have poring over these tomes, the sooner we'll find answers about these skies.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less?
Oh, there's no one down here. Except for you.
If the plants here in our garden cannot draw enough nourishment from the sun, we must provide it to them through alternative means. Via the soil, perhaps.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
A trader from across the sea once told me that on the continent they play music for their crops.
Maybe he's up there at the highest point. Yeah, I honestly do not remember if they did mention that Dion woke up and went somewhere.
Heard you were in Canva fetching your men.
Because I remember Joshua coughed up blood, and we said we're gonna go to Canva, and he joined us even though he really should have stayed behind. Dion, are you up here? Okay. Where in the world did Dion go? I don't think Tarja
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
was in there. Mantic wasn't in there. Oh! Items! Items!
Boils if Talia ain't around, eh?
Where's Tarja at? Where is everyone?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together?
What?
Surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Oh, she made the orchestrion in this story. Yeah, I have no idea where Dion went. It's very strange.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Children, children, children.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
Did I break it?
Yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's
Is
just
that
hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
core?
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
We're gonna take it to Canva. Like father, like daughter.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Yes, she
Actually,
did.
yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
I'll rest when I'm dead.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Oh my goodness, there's more. Wait, what was the new song? Good Bones. on the shoulder of giants. Okay, so there's one Blacksmith Blues number 3, Tears of Mercy, and Out in the World. Oh, I'm definitely not doing that just yet. Okay. Blacksmith Blues number... Wait.
You seek,
there's 3.
to guide you in your search.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one.
Those tones will happen to have letters.
Let's go see what they are, and then I'm gonna call it.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out.
Morbles.
Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And you need me to go fight a Morble in order to get that vine.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
No,
That is
a
correct.
king Morble.
A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Exactly.
But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How
So
timely.
convenient.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
To slay a Morble or not to slay a Morble for my healing pockets. That probably was because I think the first time it increased the potency of potions, then it increased the potency of high potions, so it might be potions again. Nope. The hunt board. I was like, wait a minute, I just did the talk to the person. I have to go get stuff now. I still can't believe Dion left without saying anything.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
I swear, if he gets cut down and dies, I can't help him. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I cannot see why, Kupo. Oh, there's more. Whispering Waters, Rosaria. Lost Wing, Sanbreck. No thank you. Oh, it's because it's... Okay. August.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which,
for that.
I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'll go speak to him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
I'm so sorry for yawning. It's been a very long day. Okay, one more thing.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physiker before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Okay, we got our lineup for... what's today? Tuesday. If I... either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will continue this and then go either do 1 or 2 hunts and then following up with the remainder of this going to Canver to get our ship. And more than likely we will depart from Canver. I'm not sure if we might be going up this way, because this is just an island. Cutting through here and landing on more than likely this coast and making our way up. I'd say probably 1, 2, there might be 3 stops, 3 main locations along here. Because I highly doubt we're going to go all the way around. That would take like weeks. I still can't believe it. We're almost done with the story. Okay. I'll be back either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Level 40. A Song of Hope. Bye.